KO Live, so what's happening, people? It's your boy Dre the Reaper, and guys, I'm here getting it done. Another beautiful day. Guys, hope you guys staying corona free, staying quarantined, and just chill, work out, getting it done. And it doesn't mean because it's stay indoors, stay social distant, meaning you shouldn't be working out and training. I wholeheartedly believe that you should be getting some kind of cardio done, especially like how you stop lifting and stop training on the regular. They'll get some cardio done. And if you guys already been watching my previous videos of some hits that you could be doing at home, please go back and watch those videos. All right, so today's topic, I'm going to touch on 3 things that a classic physique competitor should know before they even go into competing. Those 3 tips are very simple and basic, guys. I'm running through them real fast, and like I said, I'm not gonna make it over crowded with too much information. And I'm gonna try to drop another video later on this week about 5 tips that you guys could do when it comes on to your posings. But first tip, I got 3 tips. First tip is what muscle groups you should focus mostly on. And guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Training as a classic physique competitor for now for 2 years, I would say the main thing they kind of really look at you is your proportion of your body, and that's really to see if you have nice full chest, nice shoulders, broad at the top, broad at the bottom, tiny in the midsection. They really look for that. They really look for the conditioning, because they want to see that classic look. They want to see that, that nice dry look, but they want to see the body in full portion. So usually I tell people, if you got a good proportionate body, definitely do classic physique. If you have big upper body and small legs, do man physique. I don't want to tell nobody if you got big upper body and small legs, to do classic physique. I would never stray anybody wrong. My recommendation is always telling people, know your strong suit and double down on it, and there is a competition for you. All right, so classic physique is really looking for that X frame, just like as figure for women. They're looking for that X frame, nice, like I said, nice proportion at the top, nice proportion at the bottom. And mainly and truly, I would say if you're a person that don't really train your legs, and you're gonna think about doing classic physique, train your legs as much, I definitely think you should try to double down on training your legs. 3 times a week is sufficient. Give some good time to recover and stuff like that. So, all right. So, like I said, focus on the legs and the upper body, meaning more squats, and like I said, I'm gonna get the next video about that, guys. But definitely lower body. More legs, more shoulders, more chest. All right. So, tip number two, guys, is, and I try to tell a lot of people this, but believe it or not, my biggest mistake, I wouldn't say my biggest mistake, I would say like one thing I wish I could have go back in hands of time and do a little different, and that's really taking time to master the craft of posing. Posing is not something you're gonna learn overnight, and I guarantee you by your first show you wouldn't be an expert at it neither. So, but my recommendation is to practice every time. Every time you train, practice. If you get 30 minutes posing in the morning, practice that. Practice posing after you work out. Practice posing while you're working out. Practice posing before you go to your bed. Practice posing when you wake up. Just practice as much as you can, because what you want to do, you want to build up that arsenal. You want, and I'm about to touch into a little bit what I mean by arsenal, but you want to build up the confidence to be able to go on stage and just drop a pose, boom. And like I said, the judge like to see that confidence, within the athletes. So my recommendation is to pose a lot. Pose frequently, as much as you can. And like I said, arsenal. When I was saying like pose a lot, so you can have an arsenal full of posing, because in classic physique division, you're allowed to do your freestyle posing, and your freestyle posing consists of whatever you want to pose with, and that's unique. I think that's one of the things I love about classic physique, is that you're able to pose in such an artistic way, and it just, you can have the music, you can have your personal music playing, and you get about 30 seconds to a minute on stage, and you can really show off your body, and that's super impressive. So definitely practice your posing. My third tip, guys, and last tip, is how to save some money while getting ready for a classic physique show. I definitely would recommend tanning yourself. There's plenty of ways you can order your tan supplies. YouTube it. If you guys want to know, you guys want to find out a way, drop a comment down below, and I will definitely tell you how you can get your own tanning supply. You can tan yourself for little than what they're charging to tan you at the shows. I just think it's kind of outrageous. But if you guys want to find out, like I said, drop a comment below, and I'll DM you or email you the info for free. So definitely you can save some money that way. And also, when you do the shows, just don't do all kinds of shows and not really try to get to know the promoters and stuff like that, because those help, guys. Those help down the line. And by promoters and stuff like that, you can at least save some bucks by entering their shows, and you can end up like doing their shows for paying less the next time you go do their show, because they could look out for you, because at the end of the day, promoters want athletes at their shows. So, and if you're a good athlete and you go back and do their show, of course they're gonna bring them some revenue in some kind of way, or but just like I said, try to make those friendships, try to make those connections if you can. So those are my 3 tips for you guys. For guys thinking about doing classic physique, those are my 3 tips, guys. And I will be dropping another video giving you guys 5 tips of posing for classic physiques and stuff like that. So I'll go a little bit more deeper into it. But hopefully these 3 tips help you guys. If you guys like these videos, please let me know. Drop a comment below, give me a thumbs up, whatever. We're here getting it done. Guys, remember, stay up strong. Stay up, stay strong, stay positive, keep reaping that out. Until next time.